A high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? Stay with us on EA TV. Well, wherever you happen to be, at whatever time of day or night, this should be special. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. This promises to be a fascinating encounter. It's Brazil versus Haiti.
Well, as a player, this is where you want to be. This is international football at its very best. There'll be some anxious players out there.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson stands between the posts. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset.
Thank you for attending. Have a great time at today's match.
This is what they'll be up against today.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Jean-Victor Bellegarde. Leverton Pierre. Derek Etienne. A promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. That's a lovely ball. Leverton Pierre. And a timely intervention. Oh, this looks useful. Attempted to shoot. And there it is! A goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
If you go across the keeper, that can always happen. It's a really nice goal.
And Brazil get the ball rolling once more. How will they react to this setback? Now, options are plenty. Now delivering that deep cross. No defensive resilience there. Nicely timed tackle. Mateus Cunha. Incisive pass. Oh, he could finish. And he's got a score to level us again.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Oh, probably disappointed. It looked promising. And that'll be a Brazil ball. Intense pressing. Casemiro. And Brazil finding room on the flank. And in with a real chance. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And keeps it out, showing lightning fast reactions.
Yeah, what a remarkable save. He was so alert there.
And played short. And really on the scent of his second goal of the match.
Well, he's certainly been a handful today, and that could easily have been his second. He's looked really dangerous.
Opportunity. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Jean-Victor Bellegarde. Leverton-Pierre. High-tempo football. Did a good job of cutting it out. Plenty of support here. Well, offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Pierre. Might lead to a chance. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Bellegarde. Oh, could be! And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Casemiro. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Oh, what an opportunity! And a goal to delight the fans! Just what they were hoping for!
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
So back underway into the second half. Brazil with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Vinicius Junior. Options in the middle. And support available. Showing a lot of guile there. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Opportunity it is. And it's got to be. And a goal it is. But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better.
The keeper's made a big error there. He's got to hang on to that.
Well, the action continues. And no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Jean-Rickner Bellegarde. Chance to do damage. Thwarted there following the cross. Could catch them on the break. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Carlen-Sarcus. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Clever defending.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Leverton-Pierre. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Opportunity. And a goal! That's his place. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, as you can see, he gets a touch on this, but it's not quite enough to stop the goal. It was a good effort, though.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Rafinha. There might be. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. 20 minutes remaining. Derek Etienne. Space to exploit. And let's give credit to the defending. Mateus Cunha. Well, he has options available. Well, that was easy on the eye. Oh, it might be. Oh, that is a superb save.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. Can they level it up? A fine reading of the situation. And that'll be the keeper's ball. It is to be a throw-in. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And just 5 minutes remaining. Showing a good reading of the game. Teammates around him. This could be the equaliser. How about this for drama? All needed one score. Astonishing.
Well, let's have another look because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
So they restart the game, all even once more, but will it stay that way? And the final whistle, at the end of the game, the two sides cannot be separated. But what will the home fans be feeling about what they put into the game?
It's a horrible feeling when you concede so late in the game. They thought they had the game won, but a lack of concentration has cost them dear here.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. A belter of a game in store, without any shadow of a doubt. Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. This should be highly compelling. It's Scotland, and they take on Brazil.
Well, these matches are all about getting the right result, building confidence and finding your rhythm. Not always easy when the pressure's on.
Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Rafinha. Perfect challenge. Maybe dangerous here. Good ball over the top. High pressing and good high pressing. Good visualisation and execution. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
1-0 then. And good anticipation. Aaron Hickey. On to McGinn. Lewis Ferguson. Nice looking pass. Crossing opportunity. With plenty of time and space. Committed defending. It did look on for them, but not to be. Vinicius Junior. Good through ball. And given away by Scotland. So a throw in here. Good strength to keep the ball.
Ah, he's done well to keep hold of it there.
McGinn. It's looking promising. Penalty. And in addition, a yellow card.
Well, I don't think he had a choice, did he?
An opportunity to level matters. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Very composed. Just waited for him to make his move and then stroked it home.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Intelligent defending. And nicely over the top. Casemiro failed to hang on to it. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Distributing it well. Chance to put them in front. And no let-up. Could be.
Here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. McKenna. Now with Ryan Christie. Good tackle. Fine pass. Can he finish? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Ferguson. And now with McGinn. Scott McTominay. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And nicely parried away. Opportunity it is. Surely. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So back underway, and I have to say, this game is everything I hoped it would be. Scott McTominay. Oh, breezing past him. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game.
Well, he's looked sharp, hasn't he? Yes, he scored a good goal, but his general play has been excellent. I've enjoyed watching him today.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. John McGinn. Makes his way in field, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Well, he's given us away.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Might be a chance here. And unable to dispatch it past the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back again.
Closing down, and Scotland have it back now. Rafinha is with Vinicius Junior. The lead beckons. Well, not clear yet, and a goal. Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
He did everything right there by shooting across the keeper. Mind you, it's a good follow-up.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Ferguson. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
He's in with a chance. Opportunity again. Oh, onto the woodwork. Hickey. Taking care of business defensively here. Scott McTominay. Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, fearless. Into the final 20 minutes. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Excellent vision. Chance to finish. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Hickey. Very quick thinking there. Maybe dangerous here. McTominay. Still could be dangerous. Ten minutes to go. What can they do to stop him running at them? Genuine chance. And safely dealt with. Clears it away.
Yeah, just got to clear your lines there.
Well, he's certainly not alone. But timely defending when it mattered. Vinicius Junior. Now with Tierney. Good through ball. And in with a real chance. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker, and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Blows for full time. Most acceptable for all Brazilian fans. A victory here, Stuart.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
But it just seems in this game he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
They know what's at stake. Just a point required to guarantee their passage through to the knockout stages.
Ready?
It's coming up on EA TV. Well, this is more than a contest. It's a moment for heroes to stand tall on the biggest stage. Hello and welcome. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and next to me is Stuart Robson providing analysis. The stage is set. It's Brazil versus Morocco.
Well, there's going to be some nerves out there today. So much to play for in what should be a very good game.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Brahim. Out into the box. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson gets the nod in goal.
Oh, big moment here.
And there is an early test for the goalkeeper. Wow.
Yeah, good play all round. Excellent strike, matched by the save.
Well, opting for the short corner. Dangerous ball. Wasted chance. Easy for the goalkeeper. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Well, it really is a cliffhanger in terms of whether or not they'll make it through to the round of 16.
Yeah, get a draw today and they're through. But they have to get their tactics absolutely right. They don't want to sit too deep.
Oh, that's a really good run. But stout defending when it mattered. Well, plenty of space for Brazil to attack. Makes his way in field. And look at this! Nerves of steel under pressure.
What a wonderful clearance that is. That's a brilliant piece of defending.
Abdesama Desalzuli. Oh, genuine chance. Keeper was there to meet it. Over it comes. Oh, brilliant save. Did so well to keep that away from trouble. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
He's certainly going to be the key player today. Last time out he scored those 2 goals, but it was his general play that was outstanding. Getting on the ball, making things happen, and he got his reward with the brace. And I'm expecting to see exactly the same again today.
Just the challenge that was required. Sofian Amrabat. It's a good pass. Oh no, the technique was all wrong there.
Yeah, that's a wasteful finish.
Rafinha. Now Casemiro. Might be able to set up the chance. This for the lead. Well, a good tackle. Good looking pass. Big opportunity. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy, and nothing the keeper can do about that.
And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Job of cutting it out. Real chance. And the decision is one of offside here. Casemiro. Promising looking ball. In position. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. He's failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Sufyan Amrabat. And room now out on the flank. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And in with a real chance. Still a chance. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, there aren't too many players quite like Vinicius Junior, and I know you've enjoyed his performance up to this point, Stuart. So back in business here, and no two ways about it. It was an eye-catching first-half performance from Brazil. Are they capable of matching that in the second half? Rafinha. Nicely played. Vinicius. It's still alive. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle. Not a memorable effort, though.
Well, you have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him. Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Belkabi. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, fantastic reflex action. And a corner conceded. So the corner played into the box. Putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Rafinha. It's with Vinicius Junior. Oh, superb defending.
He did really well there.
And so 30 minutes left to play in this one. It'll be a corner. Delivering it. Room to roam on the wing for Brazil, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And teammates around him. Diaz, and an opening. It's gone in, and well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Rafinha. Well, not long to go, and given that they're winning, they know full well they have their ticket in hand for the knockout stages.
Well, they've played well today.
Opportunity, Alexandro, and a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Hakimi. Brahim. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And swiftly ending that attack. And did just enough defensively. Trying his luck. Oh, might have been his second of the game.
Well, he's already got one to his name, and that was another decent chance there.
Trying to connect. Still not away. In it goes at the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
And in the right position to read it. He has teammates around him. Decent pass. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Oh, this looks useful. Let's see about the cross. Well, nothing untoward happened. Effective challenge. Vinicius Junior. Well, it could be on for him here. Great movement. What a vital intervention. A really effective shielding under pressure. And full time, Brazil have prevailed. That's the big story here. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, that was a top-class display, wasn't it? He did everything right. He inspired them to victory here today.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And a potentially exciting occasion on the cup front. It's Brazil, and they take on the Netherlands.
Well, there's nothing like a good cup run to boost confidence, and these two teams will be hoping this could be their year to win this tournament. Yes, there's a long way to go, but this is still a big game for both teams.
So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Oh, disappointing end to that. Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands. Ryan Gravenberch plays alongside Martin de Roon in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And that's really well read.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
And with that, the move comes to an end. And a goal kick to follow now. A world-class talent. That would be a good description for Vinicius Junior. What might we see from him today?
He's certainly going to be the key player today. Last time out, he scored those 2 goals, but it was his general play that was outstanding. Getting on the ball, making things happen, and he got his reward with the brace. And I'm expecting...
He's in here. Making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Throw in for Brazil. How about the cross? Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. Gravenberch. Strong but fair tackle. And Brazil in a position of menace. A fine reading of the situation. He wasn't holding back with that challenge. And with that, he's been dismissed.
Well, they're going to be under pressure now. That's a needless sending off.
Lang. And can he take them on and beat them? The ball. And that will be a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Will they make it count? Searching for the angle. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. This for the lead. Oh, that's a fine stop to get it out of harm's way. And rewarded for that high press. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Splendid challenge, that.
Yeah, super stuff there.
Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution. Gravenberch. Might lead to a chance. Casemiro with the block. And Brazil showing good width here. Oh, breezing past him. And showing good game awareness. Vinicius Junior. And there to intervene. Turn Koopmeiners. Very dangerous here. Grafenberg. Confident attacking play. But the danger averted for now. And we will have just one additional minute. Koopmeiners. Marquinhos with the block. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Playing it in. And it goes! The opening goal in this contest. And there goes the whistle for half-time. And as far as the fans are concerned, it's all about that red card.
Well, that changes the whole complex of this match. These fans now know it's going to be a very difficult second half.
Teams back in position, second half underway. Casemiro. And here's Cunha. Might work out. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. And look at this. Oh, and there is the goal. Do not count them out. Even though they're playing with only 10, they're right back in this contest.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Koopmeiners. Dumfries. Now options are plenty. And the attack petered out. I think is what's been given. throw-in for the Netherlands. Daniel Malen. And using the flank. Oh, managing to beat him. To take the lead. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So they get the ball moving again. Can Brazil come up with an answer here? Now what can they do from here? Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Could be a chance to break. Good idea. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Reinders. Ryan Grafenberg. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. And the flag has gone up, offside. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Keeper getting across to stop it. And danger dealt with for now.
Yeah, that certainly cleared the danger, didn't it?
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And a disappointing end to that. Oh, this could be trouble. Doubt from the keeper. Don't give him too much space. Excellent defending. Plenty of support here. Oh, big chance! A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Trying to connect. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Space for them here on the flank. A disappointing end to the move. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. Lang. On to Reinders. Could be threatening. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Yes, it was tight, but they won't worry about that. They had to be resilient at times. There were periods where they were put under pressure and they couldn't get full control of the midfield. But they're through to the next round, and that's what matters.
A lot of positives where Cody Gakpo is concerned on the back of this performance. Your take?
Well, he gave them a really hard time, didn't he? His speed of thought was excellent, and he took the winning goal so well. He was brilliant today.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Cup to bring you. It's Brazil, and they take on the Netherlands.
It's a nice break from league action today for these clubs. Obviously a long way to go in the tournament. The final is months away, but they want to put in a good performance and get through to that next round.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. In a decent position. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands. Ryan Gravenberch plays alongside Martin de Roon in central midfield. Can he put it away? Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Casemiro. Gravenberch. Fancy football. Oh, genuine chance. Well, he was on his own, but couldn't take advantage of it.
Well, I'm not surprised he missed that. He never really looked in complete control, did he?
A world-class talent. That would be a good description for Vinicius Junior. What might we see from him today?
He comes into this game full of confidence because in the last match he was...
Oh, look at this. They must score. Able to close down the shot. Oh, given away. Blocked again. Malen for the lead here. Gravenberch. Well, not hard to read that pass. Rafinha. And Brazil finding room on the flank. Vinicius! And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Safely away. It's a neat move. Superbly read and executed. Lang. Dumfries. Rafinha. Oh, he's through here. Counter-attack looks on. Good idea. Just needs to steady himself. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Now Brazil could be onto something. The inside route looking promising. Oh, surely! And then at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault.
Has to do much better than that. That's a costly mistake there.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Dumfries. It's with Daron. And the defensive intervention there. Rafinha. That is a magnificent run. Oh, could be. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Corner kick then. Brazil on the hunt for more. Playing it short. What an important piece of defending. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, the headline act in the first half, no doubt about it, Vinicius Junior. What have you made of what we've seen from him so far?
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly the difference between the two sides. Obviously the goals, but his movement too. He's causing the backline all sorts of headaches. He'll no doubt be desperate to grab the hat.
And away they go again, into the second half. Van de Ven. And it's with Dumfries. Martin de Roon. Mainers. Dumfries. And a tidy challenge. And Brazil could get in behind the defence. Can he? It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
There it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Martin de Roon. It's with Mainers. Gravenberg. It's looking promising. Attractive build-up.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Sound defending. Magnificent defending. And they will will make the change now. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And nodding it just over.
Well, once he gets his head on it, that's a chance, I think.
He's pointed with the ball, Alexandro. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Well, no way through there.
Vinicius Junior. Now Casemiro. Immaculately placed by Casemiro. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And Brazil come away with it. And given acres of space to attack here. From a long way out. Well, the touch means a corner kick. Now, a substitution. And short it is. Daniel Malen. Effective challenge. Very effective pass. Off the post and behind for a goal kick.
Well, that's a good effort. He struck it really well. He's so unlucky.
Frankie de Jong. Depay. Malen with it. Nicely played. Oh, could be a chance. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper, that's a good goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Marquinhos. It's with Gabriel. Mateus Cunha. Well, a really good run. Can they do it? Surely now. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and the striker does everything right. He hits it across the goalkeeper, which makes it difficult for him, and then the player coming in is alert for the rebound. What a good goal that is.
And there the move ends for now.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
And he has options available. Weighs it well. Keen to make it a double, but it didn't quite happen.
Yeah, every time he gets near the ball, you sense that danger, don't you?
Time for a change then. Over it comes. Really fine catch by the goalkeeper. Under a bit of pressure too. Did well to win the ball back. fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, the result was never in doubt, was it? They controlled the game from start to finish. They created numerous chances and they dictated the tempo. A very comfortable win for them in the end.
Well, we know Vinicius Junior stands for excellence. When he's on his game, he can be devilishly difficult to stop. And that was the case here.
Well, that was a top-class display, wasn't it? He did everything right. He inspired them to victory here today.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we have action from the round of 16 just seconds away now. It's Brazil, and they take on Norway.
We're getting to the business end now. Just 16 teams remain. Who can hold their nerve and book a place in the quarterfinals? We're 90 minutes from finding out. It should be a great game.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. The wait is over. Now we're in business. Vision. It's time to play it over. Having to shoot. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Oh, that is how to press your opponent. And that's a straightforward stop. Well, if you're looking for a player to take any game by the scruff of the neck...
Oh, what a great chance this is.
And buying them time.
Yeah, that certainly cleared the danger, didn't it?
And a clever piece of defending. Martin Odegaard. On to Holland. Good weight on that pass. No panic, just passing. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Casemiro. Given away by Brazil. And that's a corner. And played short. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? And Brazil with control of the ball again. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Taken away, he won the ball. Riosson. Martin Ødegaard. Well, they're allowed to give them the advantage. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Comes, able to get his body in the way. Throw into Norway. Now the attack fizzled out.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And finally up a cul-de-sac. That's a good-looking pass. The game level. Let's see what they can do with this corner. Delivering it. Oh, had to be a goal, surely. Now, options are plenty. It didn't go to plan in the end. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Now what can they do from here? Real chance. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Oh, what a save! Who can he pick out? And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, Interesting to see how the second half pans out. Deflection then over the touchline. Marquinhos. Alexandro now. And he's lost custody of the ball here. He has teammates around him. A disappointing end to the move. Might be a chance to break. Lovely weight. And Casemiro is in. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So underway again here, and with that goal, the challenge has been thrown down. Showing a great defensive instinct. Might work out. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Holland. Well, he keeps going. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
And time for the change now. Getting right into his face. And he did well to cut it out. He's in behind. Still a chance. Couldn't grab hold of it. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
So the action continues, and it's been a thorough masterclass from Brazil so far. You do sense it's a question of how many. Decent pass. And a squandered opportunity there. So making the substitution now. Getting in there to intercept. Delivered into the box. And the keeper didn't have too much time. Berge. Frederick Björkan. Just the challenge that was required. Threads it nicely. Needs composure. And he's only got performance.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and his movement so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Berge. Martin Ødegaard. Fredrik Aursnes. Alexander Sørloth. It's with Ødegaard. Oh, he's lost possession. Plenty of support here. And just 5 minutes remaining. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Perfect tackle. And Scott to attack. Oh, he's through here. Can he find the net? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Martin Ødegaard. A good vision there. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. And quick thinking defensively.
They got everything right there.
There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, what a good attacking display that was. The passing, movement and creativity were of the highest quality. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
Well, we know Vinicius Junior stands for excellence. When he's on his game, he can be devilishly difficult to stop. And that was the case here.
Well, his movement was brilliant today. Whether he was running in behind or dropping into pockets of space, he caused all sorts of problems. What a good hat.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And no doubt about it, tension levels have been ratcheted up. It is, after all, a quarter-final meeting. Hello from the commentary position. This is Derek Ray, and my partner for this match will be Stuart Robson. It should be an absolute cracker, whatever way you slice it. It's Brazil, going as luck, and fine goalkeeping. The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson stands between the posts. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be 2 men up front. Opportunity. Can he deliver? And the keeper showing good hands. Now sending us in. Completely out of trouble here. Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. So they get the ball moving again. Can Brazil come up with an answer here? And that is going to be a free kick. Very dangerous here. Splendid challenge that.
What a piece of defending that was.
Mateus Cunha. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Jude Bellingham. They've chosen to go through Harry Kane. Options around him. And cutting it out. Oh, big chance. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Vinicius Junior. He's in behind. That was going in. Oh, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. And taken short. Oh, how about that for a tackle?
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Opportunity it is. Well, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Oh, he's through here. Chunced him on. Oh, magnificent save.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Favouring the short one. Good conditions for the counter. Interception to snuff out the danger. Mateus Cunha. Just dropping off a bit to get on the ball. Plenty of support here. Oh, what an opportunity. And really tried to blast that one.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why he hit it so strongly.
Strong but fair tackle. Kane. Saka. Rice with it. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Confident and strongly to win the ball. Trying to connect. Must take the lead here. Oh, still not away. In it goes. At the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Trying to open them up. And beyond the last defender, offside. Bukayo Saka. A fine use of the ball.
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
Into the real chance. On his own with only the keeper to beat. But he's missed it, Stuart.
Well, he went for power, but he didn't make the perfect connection. That's why he's missed the target there.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Just like that, they have the ball again. Bellingham! Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
Rafinha. And the through ball. Just needs to steady himself. Great movement. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Rafinha. Brazil moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? A high degree of difficulty with that sort of attempt.
Well, he's just mistimed it, hasn't he? Didn't catch it how he would have wanted, and, well, that's the result.
And taking it away. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Kane. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Alexandro. Here's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Quick break could be on. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Bukayo Saka. An effective challenge. Super pass. Oh, he could finish. Opportunity still there. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Stones. Rice with it. Rodgers. Made it to the centre. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. And take it away.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Kane. And Bellingham. Teammates available. The through ball. Opportunity. Oh, bruising past him. Just into the penalty area. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. And time for the change now. Playing it in. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, it was all at a bit of a canter, to be honest. They dominated pretty much from the start, and it left the result in little doubt. They'll be full of confidence going into the next round.
Well, we know Vinicius Junior stands for excellence. When he's on his game, he can be devilishly difficult to stop, and that was the case here.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
The business end of this competition. A semi-final awaits them. Can they deliver? Can they handle the big occasion? We'll have all the action live right here on EA TV. So here it is. One more hurdle to clear before they can think about an appearance in the final. A warm welcome to the commentary position. Sitting here, Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. Who is going to prevail? It's Brazil versus Belgium.
Well, just looking at the lineups, what a game this should be. There are so many good individual contests. This will be tight, I think, but one of these teams will be in the final come the end of 90 minutes.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson between the posts. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And the tactical... Oh, in with a chance! Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Chance to cross. Is this the moment? Still could be dangerous. It's the opening statement in this semi-final, putting them in front, and there they intend to stay.
Let's take another look at this. From the attacking point of view, everything is right. The shot across the goalkeeper making it difficult for him. Players coming in for the rebound. It's an excellent goal. And the keeper could do nothing about it.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Maxime de Kuiper. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball?
Superb defending, wasn't it?
Can he find the right pass? And it's going to be a free kick. And they have possession again. Trying to open them up. Good looking move. Trenched him on. There it is. Two to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Onana. Here's Tielemans. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Luka Bacchio. Real chance. That'll be a throw-in for Belgium. And successfully cut out.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Tielemans. De Bruyne now. Attacking possibilities for Belgium. De Bruyne. Oh, what an opportunity. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Casemiro. Threads it nicely. Sent through. In it goes! A three-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, but really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
Luka Bacchio. Now Meunier. Onana. De Bast. Luka Bacchio. De Bruyne now. Well, this is looking promising. Can he deliver? And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Mateus Cunha. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And so it'll be a goal kick. Well, I don't know about you, but I've really enjoyed Rafinha's performance so far.
Yeah, he's certainly been a threat. He's looked really sharp, and of course took his goal very well.
Tielemans. Confident attacking play. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, that's high-level defending.
Yeah, positioning spot on there.
What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. De Bruyne with options. How did they let that attack come to an end? Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back in business here, and no two ways about it. It was an eye-catching first-half performance from Brazil. Are they capable of matching that in the second half? Luca Bacchio. Onana. Good ball over the top. To eat into the lead. Oh, good hands. Full credit and away from trouble. Casemiro. And here's Cunha. And a fine tackle. De Bruyne. Oh, useful ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. He's through. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Onana. Meshire. "30 minutes left for play. And he's won the ball. And he's through here. Oh, perhaps this time. And his eyes lit up in anticipation of his third goal of the game.
Well, the way he's finished today, that was a decent chance. But you just sense the hat-trick is coming.
De Bruyne. A very good tackle. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Throw into Belgium then. Oh, that's a clever ball. Determined defending. Oh, in with a chance. Still doable. Can they put it away? Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, that should have been a really threatening moment.
The mistake. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Here's Meshire. De Bruyne now. Jeremy Doku. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And he's broken free. Is it going to be? Well, the attack petered out. Trossard. De Bruyne now. De Ketelare. Great ball over the top. Spot on with that tackle. Well, this could really help the cause. That's not a bad ball. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Chance here. A powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. And the referee now going back to deal with the earlier incident. A yellow card it's going to be. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. That might help them. In behind. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping awareness. And that's it, the final whistle. And the hosts will go through.
Well, what a display that was. Their attacking play was breathtaking at times, and they completely dominated in midfield, which then allowed the fullbacks to get forward to great effect. They'll surely be favourites going into the final.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
A glittering occasion. It is the final. But only one side can emerge victorious. Who's it going to be? We're live on EA TV. An occasion that for every footballer can be career-defining. You have to make sure that you turn up on an occasion such as this one. Well, we are here on the commentary gantry with a magnificent view. Derek Ray at the microphone, joined by Stuart Robson. It's Germany, and they take on Brazil.
Well, over the course of the tournament, I think both these teams deserve to be here today, which is why this should be a final to remember. What a game and what an occasion this should be.
So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. Here's the starting lineup for Germany. Oliver Baumann is given the green light in goal. Jonathan Tah plays alongside Nico Schlotterbeck in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Targets available, cross comes in. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. That's a super ball over the top. Amiri. And it's played into the centre. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. And a disappointing throw. Throw in then for Germany. Not the cleanest of passages. Can he give them the lead? Well, it goes down as a miss so early in this game.
Well, it may be early in the game, but that should have been a goal, no doubt about that. That's a big chance.
Rafinha. Can he find the right pass? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And Germany get the throw. Kai Havertz. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
The verdict is offside here. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Musiala. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Matheus Cunha. Real chance. Must be. It's come off the keeper. And there it is. A goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a big sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
And Brazil with the ball once more. A good and fair challenge. And Brazil finding room on the flank. Might be through here. Finish now. Oh, just look at that. It's a two-goal cushion now. And everything going their way on this massive occasion.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever back heel, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
David Raum. And Havertz. Germany pushing forward with options available. Giving it a go, and that's comfortably gathered. Rafinha. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Now, who can he play it to? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Drifting in off the flank. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Matheus Cunha. Good vision there. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
And we will have just one additional minute. Well, the threat could be there. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So off and running again after what was a dominant first half performance by Brazil. Can they produce more of the same in this half? Kai Havertz. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Might be a chance to break.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And that's where to send it. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Mateus Cunha.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Joshua Kimmich. On to Musiala. Schlotterbeck. And a good tackle. Excellent vision. Danger dealt with. Jamal Musiala. Can they set up a chance? Beards. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Angelo Stiller. Oh, good idea. And a clever piece of defending. There's the chance they could get caught out on the break here. And that is offside. And they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Angelo Stiller. That's a lovely ball. Stiller. Oh, that's a really good run. And that's really well read. And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. Mateus Cunha. Germany have possession once more. Delivering it into the box. Great defending. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. The corner from Kimmich. Well, he didn't miss by a huge margin, did he? Alexandro. 10 minutes left for play. Oh, chance! Oh, keeper dealt with it. Five minutes left for play, and all pretty decisive. Plenty of support here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Felix Mecha. And the keeper grabs it. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Musiala. And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
Well, just look at those scenes down there, Derek. What a contrast in emotions. Brilliant for the winners, despair for the losers. But overall, the right team won today.
Yep, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity. And now they prepare to walk together in anticipation of the trophy presentation.
Well, it's now just beginning to sink in. They are the winners of this great cup.
Any second now, they'll be able to hold it aloft. All congratulating each other, and rightly so. The sweet taste of success. And they don't want to let go of that trophy, do they?
Absolutely not. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been brilliant throughout the tournament. Been a top-class performance from them and their fans.
And I'll tell you what, Stuart, it doesn't get any better than being able to savour a triumph like this with your own fans.
And I have to say, these fans have been brilliant as well. They've made so much noise. They've been magnificent.
And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.